Hi, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to be doing a collective reading, divinely guided and channeling messages as I fill up with the energies of the cards and whatever Spirit wants me to convey today. Now, I do sense a few of you guys are kind of lost looking for a direction. But it's like this heightened sense of knowing what direction to go into. A lot of us are ignoring our intuition at this time, right? We are ignoring our intuition, I feel it. Yeah. It just brings me back to old habits and patterns, right? And we're choosing not to see, even though we see it, we feel it. We see the synchronicities, 444, 111. We see those type of synchronicities, right? Those type of stamps that says you should be on this path, but we're choosing not to see it. Maybe this is surreal, maybe it's unreal, maybe somebody's in our closest tribe and community isn't going to understand this path. What I'm seeing, what I'm feeling, what I'm knowing, oh my gosh, how am I going to explain this, what I'm seeing? What does 444 mean? What does 111 mean? Oh my goodness. Well, the good news is more people are coming into a spiritual awakening. More people are becoming esoteric and in the mystic and being awakened, right? Because we're coming into the age of the Aquarius here, and humanity is connecting in a way, as you can see. I do see this 6th chakra Metatron. That's my archangel. I love when he shows up, and it all has to do with connecting and seeing from this realm and this dimension to the next, and being able to know that as above, so below, as within, so without. So everything is interconnected. Everything. So there's things that are linked to like animals, and the show comes on and the clock strikes the same number as what the show just said, and this book that you read, this person on the show said a line out the book and it's not associated. Someone comes up to you and they say something and you're like, wow, that's what I just read on a quote yesterday that was on a magazine. I'm seeing like your world's coming through and through, like the veil and the doorway is being open, right? Lights coming in, right? But I do feel like you guys are like ignoring this cornucopia, this abundance of information, right? I do see that you guys need to surrender to that, like just knowing that it's okay to embark on a journey that you may not even understand quite yet, but you feel like the Fool and the Tarot, right? Guided to, you feel intuitively guided. The good news is you're not the only one feeling this way. So I do see some energy here with this woman holding a heart. It always reminds me like her heart is a little bandage, right? And then it looks like she has like an obsidian crystal, a black crystal, like protecting her, right, from wearing her heart on her sleeves, because she just wears it there out in the open, and it's a little bruised up, it's a little daggered here, right? But I feel like a lot of you can't allow your past pain to keep you away from happiness. A lot of you are wallowing in sorrow and hurt and kind of like, I don't want to say victim attitude, but a lot of you need to understand the lessons that are learned when it comes to a broken heart or a karmic connection, a divinely guided connection, twin flame, soulmate. A lot of you need to understand that energy, right? We're not understanding. You need to understand it in order to make advancements, right? In order to bring back stability and structure within your life so you can move forward and be happy and enjoy your 10 of Pentacles, enjoy your 4 of Wands, right? Enjoy your 10 of Cups. I do see here that energy. There's this beautiful awakening happening, but I see like we're not sure about this burst of the cornucopia, that enlightenment that's coming in, that abundance of just that metamorphosis on what journey am I going on? the best thing I could tell you is to receive and be open to it. A lot of people are scared, but as you continue to go, it starts unveiling more and more, and you become less and less scared, right? Choosing your path, a temple path, these underlying energies I have here, right? It's funny how it's all about your path right now, right? What are you going to choose? What are you going to walk into? You know, how are you going to like kind of birth what is happening right now? How are you going to choose to nurture your path or fully come into your path and understand what your journey is about? It says all is possible, release control. You're scared. You're scared of your calling. But it's time to pick up and answer, because it is your purpose. A lot of you ask, what is my purpose? What is my purpose? Well, it's not fucking working a 9 to 5. It's a light worker. Yeah. It's a light worker. Maybe you'll become an elder, you know, like on Charmed. Coming down and giving people information. That's what I plan on doing. I'll be a light worker right now. But I definitely don't plan on coming back. I want to be an elder, a guide. Come down and give people messages, because it's happening right now. You guys, it's okay to embark on the path that not only you don't even understand right now, right? But there's someone who understands. There's a lot of people who are waking up right now. So if you're seeing the number 444 or 111, I definitely recommend you start looking at those master numbers, right? Because it's going to give you information about your journey, right? It's going to affirm your journey, or affirm what you need to know. Spirit, let me get some more messages for the collective. What do we want? I ask to be the conduit and channel in and grasp onto the energies at hand. What is it that you want me to convey to the collective? Who is this for, Spirit? Who is this for, Spirit? Thank you so much for showing up. What do you want me to convey to the collective today? So much gratitude and appreciation for my angels, my guides, my God self, the God source. I definitely appreciate it. Discernment. Yes. So I said it's time for you guys to wake up and answer the call. Judging. Being able to say, this is my path. Being able to have that 7 of Wands energy and defending it. Like, I feel like some of you guys are embarrassed or scared, but I feel that 7 of Wands energy, like, no, this is my path. Like, this is the path that I'm choosing to go on. This is my calling. And my journey is not for you to understand. I sense that energy there. Leadership. So it looks like this is a beautiful card, I must say so myself. Oh my God. It's like so green and just magical. It's reminding me of like emerald. For some reason, I just kept hearing emerald. It says, step into your leadership and share your message, right? And that's the 7 of Wands energy that I was getting. Because if you think about it, the 7 of Wands has to do with someone stepping up and defending themselves. And this is someone stepping up and saying whatever it is that they feel. And they're judging their path according to what they know, right? What they see, what they know. What has been unveiled. What they see with their third eye, right? They know their path. They're sure about it. You are a goddess. Like, you're tapping into your God self. This is tapping into this is the ascension energy, right? The third eye, then you have the crown chakra. This is the God-like energy, right? Honor your divine feminine energy. See your inner beauty. Love every part of you. Love every part of you. Love every part of your journey. Yes. Yeah. So, but here, the passion and pleasure you have, take time to play, nurture your inner child, live with a childlike sense of wonder. So become curious of your journey, right? Become interested and just like, I wonder what this, start peeking behind that curtain. Like my brother tells me, like, I'm going to let things develop organically. Me, I'm like peeking behind the curtain, right? I'm like, what's there? I'm so curious. And I use a certain level of discernment, right? I'm curious, but I'm not judgmental, right? I'm just curious on what is this going to bring into my life? What is this going to bring into my life? Like, why not know? right? When I said, you know, curious, using the right level of discernment, you have compassion, right? And when you think about compassion, it's being able to understand that we all experience the same archetypal energies at different times, at a different time in our journey, because we're all on different timelines, right? We're all here for different reasons, but we do experience the same archetypal energies, the same type of psychological things that may come about in different situations. So it's like, wow, I've been here before. You know, if someone's having a bad day and they blow up on you, and it's like, am I going to judge them harshly, or I'm going to kind of peel back the layers of my ego and understand that they are a mirror of me? But you know what? When you're battling that ego, it's really hard to find compassion, right? We start judging because when we see in someone else, that's what we disown about ourselves. There's some stuck energy somewhere, and we disown that about ourselves, and now we're coming down on ourselves and that person. You know, we need to pay attention to that. It's an ugly truth. It really is. It really, really is. It's like, oh my God, I don't want to tell the truth. Something just told me to start pulling from the Good Tarot, I believe this is called. I haven't read from it in a while, but it's such a positive deck. Today I'm going to be reading it with it. I feel like I need to cleanse it. You guys, give me a second. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, no, you guys, a lot of you are scared to embark on a journey that's unknown to you. You hear about it, hear people talking about it, you're a little interested, but it's time for you to become more curious. Time for you to say fuck it. Like, just being able to be like, I'm learning new things, and it's okay to learn new things and kind of go on a path that's unfamiliar to your closest tribe and community. Because again, your journey is not for everyone else. It's for you to understand. And if someone else understands it, great. Like, I that's pretty much what I have to say about that. Like, when other people are able to understand your journey, that's great. That's a plus, that's addition. But when you understand your journey, that right there brings forth the energy that, you know, can't be reckoned with. Your guides are assisting you. They love you. They want you to be your best. They want you to pull back your layers of what everyone else has put on you. They're like, that's not you. That's not you. Mm-mm. You're asking me every night, what's your life purpose? Okay, your life purpose is to find yourself and walk in your purpose. But you're scared to do that. It's okay. Become curious. Why am I scared? What do I have to fear? There's a lot of questions to be asked, and the answer is actually what's in the question, you know? Honor your question. Go over the question you're asking. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, cleanse this deck and energy so I can read the deck and get some clarity for the collective here. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, these are a little bigger. Come down with probable messages for the collective. I asked for channeled messages. I asked to read the cards clear and concisely, right? Thank you so much, Spirit, for coming down. What messages do we have for the collective? What do we have for the collective? So I do see here, okay, this is interesting. A lot of you need to be freed from your thoughts. You guys are really, really overworking your thoughts right now. You guys are overworking your thoughts because you guys are, you're looking to get like a family or 10 of Pentacles. You guys are trying to make advancements to get more money. And I do see that you need to be freed, like your thoughts are really consuming you. You're ready to free your thoughts, right? Like maybe letting things just kind of like this take time to play, right? Play with whatever it is that you're crafting and you're working diligently on, right? Because whatever it is causing you an immense amount of stress, and it feels like an angel's here to kind of bring in the calmness and release that. It take you down into hermit mode, right? What do they say? Within a deep, dark night of the soul, right? There's many keys here to this door of wisdom. You know, there's many keys here. I feel like the keys for, you know, for the different information that you need to attain. I feel like you guys are looking for spiritual truth. You guys are trying to obtain spiritual truth. You guys are trying to obtain, like, what is life, right? Because with the spiritual energy here and the 8, you know, the Pentacles do represent, like, spirituality, emotion, and the physical, right? Like time and, yeah, 2 of Pentacles. So you guys are trying to balance out between 2 different worlds here, right? The spirit, the 3D, 5D. You guys trying to figure out, like, what's held most high for you right now with this 2 of Pentacles, right? Then you have there's a lot of Pentacles here, like, boy, I tell you. And you also have the Hierophant. So I know that someone wants a higher commitment, a higher spiritual, like, because this Hierophant actually reminds me of the Magician card in this deck. So someone, I feel like, is looking, Spirit is coming in and giving you an offer. Yeah. With the 4 of fire. Yeah, they're calling on, like, I see your guys, like, calling a meeting. And there's a lot of Pentacles here, right? Oh my goodness, this is deep. Oh God. Yeah, there's a lot of Pentacles and fire. So this has to do with spiritual passion here. You have one fairy with the 4 of Pentacles calling, and this fairy looks a little bit more damaged. So I see someone trying to bring you out of the darkness. They're trying to bring you into the light, right? Bring you into this cornucopia type of energy, this awakening, right? Because you're stuck here. You're stuck here. You need more information, right? There could be, your guides can be like an older, I feel like your guides are, it's crazy because I'm getting really ancient energy here with these 2 that came out. Your guides could be like a grandma or a grandpa here. And this is like Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. But for me, I'm getting Taurus here. I don't know why I'm getting Taurus here. And I feel like Virgo here. So these are people who are practical, right? They're giving. They're hard workers. They're here to create a home life and manifest that home life, right? They work hard so they can give back to themselves and others, right? They believe in that spiritual drive and putting that emotion behind whatever it is you're working on. And putting behind that physical energy that you need to manifest, because a law of attraction requires action. So a lot of you need to make a decision on how to get out of your head how to get out of this stuck energy in order to get to the 10 of Pentacles, right? Because we want to be in the 10 of Pentacles energy. but we're indecisive, right? I feel like going in meditation, hermit mode, within your home, within a sanctuary, like a prayer closet, a meditation closet, you'll be able to remove some blockages here, right? So whatever it is that you feel like you're juggling right now, I do see you're going to be able to make something a priority, like your home life, your spirituality a priority here, right? Like, it does look like if you make your spirituality a priority, that you'll be able to attain the Ten of Pentacles. You'll be able to work in your purpose. That energy will know that it'll be stuck. The energy will no longer be stuck. You won't be in your head about what is your purpose. You'll actually be able to go in hermit mode, providing yourself with a sanctuary to unlock, right? To get the information that you need will allow you to create this solid foundation that we're asking for, right? So we're finding out that keeping up with the Joneses and buying a car and the house is really like, we're told this is the traditional way how to do it, but the traditional way is really through meditation, right? Creating a sacred space with this Hermit card, right? To remove this stuck energy. What you're asking for is going to come from your spiritual awakening. Like, I think we are understanding that cars, material means is not filling that hole, right? So we had to venture down another path. Information was released. We're scared of information, so we need to go within and just say, okay, and start unlocking different doors to different information that needs to be released to us. Because we do have the element, right? She has a candle here. It's like she's at her altar, right? She's manifesting, right? And this is really the traditional way. It's funny because this Hierophant card reminds me of the Magician card. Manifestation. Getting the elements and creating a shift in your world, right? Changing those energies here is what I see. Let me get some messages here. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, give us some more information. Let me get some information about this Hierophant. I just want to cleanse this deck real quick. Okay, guys. We definitely want to bring forth some clarity with this Hierophant card. What's the energy behind this Hierophant card? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Come down with probable messages for the Hierophant card. It says the power of self-talk, right? Manifestation. When my self-talk is kinder, I am empowered in my capacity to pursue my dreams and believe in myself. Yes, manifestation, right? I mean, the mind is definitely magic. It's a mental play. Whenever you change your mind about something, you're able to project that, right? Like when I decided to do affirmations, I was able to like remove a lot of blockages, and I do see that manifestation happening, right? So then you start vibrating a little higher with that energy. What other, I do want to just clarify the Hermit card. Spirit, clarify this Hermit energy, number 9. Clarify this Hermit energy. Spirit, clarify the Hermit energy, please. With this 4 of Wands energy, Spirit. What is this energy? Again, I see someone creating a sacred sanctuary to go get information. And it says infinite self. My infinite self dwells in the sweetness of this very moment. Okay, so this is really savoring the moment. And there's butterflies and sunflowers around here. So there's like a metamorphosis going on when you go within, right? It's a beautiful journey when that information is released to you, right? Your infinite self, that is like who you really are, who you've been for many lifetimes, right? Hermit represents wisdom, the deep dark night of the soul. So we're going back to some ancient teachings here, some ancient information here with this Hierophant and the Hermit and the infinite self. Wow. So you'll be able to find out a lot of information, appreciating the good that exists in my here and now, expands my awareness to all that is good in the universe. Yes. So always going within. I feel like Spirit is saying that when you're going within, it's good to go in with an open heart and appreciation. Like you can't go in like, I don't know why the hell I'm doing this. This is stupid. You have to go in with, thank you for allowing me to be here. You know, thank you so much for showing up for me. I'm not going to lie and say that the first go around doesn't feel a little weird or a little off. Like, oh my God, I'm going crazy. Yeah, it could, but you'll be liberated. You'll get this information that no one else seems to understand, and it's so liberating. It's so freeing. It's so just, you know, just getting back to your infinite self, who you really are, the core of you, who your energetic soul been for many lifetimes, right? That wisdom of you. You start knowing who you are, and no one could just tell you who you are. Oh, this is what you're doing. No, I can definitely tell you what this means for me. Now that I know my infinite self, I'm aware. Okay, so you have embracing change, because I do feel like there was some stuck energy here with this like 9 of Swords and 4 of Pentacles energy. You have 8, and that's making advancements, right? Oh no, this is 7. This is being confident, but you do have 8 here. So this is being confident, like whatever beliefs that you're holding on to is being confident to like come into the paradigm shift, right? Is what I'm getting. Every loss, I understand that something new is about to be birthed beyond what I can imagine. Yes. So a paradigm shift. Clarify the 9 of Wands. Our spiritual beliefs. Some of you could be like Christians and, you know, just like really hard on, you know, Jesus believers or something like that. And it says 9 of air. You have the 22, so a lot of you might be seeing 22, 222, 2222. It says fearless self-love. Whenever I choose to love myself, no matter the circumstances surrounding me, I'm practicing fearlessness. And like I said, someone's releasing fear, right? This is a card of fear, anxiety, worries, and you know what creates that is fear. So when I clarify this, fearless self-love. So this person's you're being freed. You're starting to love yourself, right? You're starting to love yourself. And is this ladybug? Oh, these are frogs. I never seen these frogs here before. Some of you need to look up frogs. Some of you guys have like those little frog, little statues in your home, but I've never seen these frogs there. So that's someone's totem animal. Frog. Did she have a snake as well? It looks like a snake, but I don't know. But these looks like eyes or something. What is this Ace of Pentacles about, Spirit? What is this Ace of Pentacles about? What is this Ace of Pentacles about? What is this energy about? Can we elaborate on this? Because this is like a solid offer. This is a real solid offer here. What is this Ace of Pentacles about? I feel like this Ace of Pentacles is about awakening because, like, to be honest, we're standing on new ground here, and there's a light shining down from above. Like, that's enlightenment there. All is possible on this new path. Yeah. So it's clarifying all is possible on this new path, right? So you're being enlightened to embark on this new path, right? To the Ten of Pentacles. Being like spiritually fulfilled, and once you're spiritually fulfilled, material means will come by default. That's just gonna be what happens. Ace of Pentacles, please. So self-belief, yeah. It says self-belief is the magic key that opens up your better and more inspired future. It did come out back in a reverse. It came out in a reverse. So some of you are hesitant to embark on this journey. And then she actually has the offer in her hand. So you guys have the offer, but some of you guys are hesitant. You're still not sure. Like, you're scared. There's a volcano in the background. Like, what is gonna erupt here? I mean, greatness. Like, for heaven's sake. So I do want to clarify this 6th chakra energy. Oh, that came out. Oh wow, dream seeds. That came out so fast. Thank you, Spirit. So you have 40 with 42 here. It says dream seeds. As you can see, like, that is definitely matched up energy. Like, that third eye is lighting up. And like I said, it's the ascension, right? So it moves up. Dream seeds. I nurture my dream seeds with love and appreciation and allow them to unfold in their own time. Yes, so you guys are getting information through your dreams. You guys are seeing things through your dreams. So I just recommend getting a dream journal. So let me clarify this woman holding a heart. What's going on with this 44 woman holding a heart? Spirit, what's going on? It says inner wakefulness. I am completely awake and tuned into my truth, clarity, and inner wisdom. Okay, so it's like she's loving herself. You have 33 and 44, so go ahead and look up those master numbers. And let's go ahead and clarify this cornucopia. And then I'm going to clarify this 10 of Pentacles, and then I'm going to clarify the Queen and King of Cups. And then I'm going to give some final advice. Okay. Clarify the cornucopia. Oh, okay. What is going on? Why is my cards all flipped over like this? Crazy. Clarify the cornucopia. Clarify the cornucopia. What's going on? Yeah, there's oh my God, there's so much enlightenment coming on, a new truth, a new journey, a new spiritual path that offers nothing but abundance and greatness and all these opportunities. It allows you to change and evolve. It's so much gratitude here because that's how you get all this cornucopia, right? From gratitude, appreciation. Spirit guides, come down. Thank you so much for showing up today. Okay. Enlightenment power. What did I say? I cannot make this up, okay? Enlightenment power. It says, I am a woman choosing the power of my own conscience as a vehicle for my growth. And this is what you're going to grow into, this abundant, like, oh my goodness, this is so good. This is a good reading. 20, completion. So you have completed something to start on a new path. Surrendering. As soon as I said completing something to start on a new path, surrendering came in. I feel like we have another surrender card. Yep, surrender to your path. Yep. As soon as I said you are surrendering something to start on your new path, it's like your heart sees what your mind doesn't. 35. I honor the truth and surrender as it opens me to gifts of divine grace. Yes. All these gifts, what did I say? It's going to open you up to abundance. Oh my goodness, I cannot make this up. Okay. Yes, it's going to open you up to the 10 of Pentacles. All right, Spirit, what else do we have? Thank you so much for your messages. I asked to plug in and ascend simultaneously so I can get the messages that need to be spoke today. Thank you so much, Spirit. Guys, higher self, God, source, angels, thank you for showing up. Okay, so it says soul's journey and service as co-creation. So it says living from soul opens me to the magic that exists. When I surrender to divine manifestation, on its own terms and timing. So you guys are surrendering. You're allowing that to develop naturally. And it's going to unfold some really great things. I see the number 21 again. Service as co-creator. My service, no matter how great or small, is a conscious act of co-creating. Okay, so what Spirit is saying, that as you open up, like even with you like kind of not sure right now, and really like, oh my God, that's part of your journey too, right? That's part of your journey too. Like that's part of the journey, is being timid and like, oh my God, what's going on? Like, okay, you are like psychologically, you are going through this awakening that's unfamiliar to you. So it's like you're still on the right journey, because Spirit knows that you're going to be fully awoken, and you're going to get all the information that you need to get the 10 of Pentacles, to get this cornucopia energy here, to be fully stable. And like, again, we're not keeping up with the Joneses anymore. That's not our traditional beliefs, and the paradigm shift is happening. Like what? Like having a card didn't do anything for me. Like pouring into who you are, your infinite self, is what's going to get you that fulfillment. This is a beautiful card. I feel like I'm going to make this card into a picture. Like, that is so freaking beautiful. Oh my goodness. I have to make this. I have to take this deck and make it into, like, yeah, when I move to Georgia, I am going to make this into a picture above my bed. Oh my goodness, this is so powerful. It's just so beautiful. Okay, so clarify this King and Queen of Earth, please, Spirit. What is this matching energy? I feel like you're going to be able to find your divine feminine, your divine masculine as you embark on your spiritual journey, right? You're going to find that, right? And it might be some sheesh that might go on, right? Because we all know that pull and tug of war feeling, the runner and chaser with your twin flame. Oh my God, I'm dealing with mine right now, I believe. And it's a powerful thing. You guys aren't going to be able to be together until you're fully healed. It says soul's truth. I listen to my soul's simple truth and allow my life to unfold naturally. So it's saying the same thing. And this looks like just like some ancient energy here. It says the unknown. I bow to the infinite intelligence of the cosmos, and my next steps are revealed. And that's crazy, because this is like, I bow to the infinite intelligence of the cosmos, the unknown. It reminds me of the hermit, and unlocking that and getting back to the information, and the next steps are unveiled. So that's interesting. Clarify this Queen of Earth and King of Earth, Spirit, please. Clarify this King and Queen of Earth, Spirit, please. And thank you. Clarify this Queen and King of Earth, Spirit, please. And thank you. Clarify this King and Queen of Earth. Is that all you had? Okay, so boundaries. My clear boundaries allow me to protect myself and nurture my intentions and follow my true self. Yeah, so you guys are going to be able to set these mature boundaries so you can reach your higher self, right? Is what I'm getting from that. And for some reason, Spirit is not releasing all the information on that. And I do feel like that's like your guides there. Like Spirit does, they be like, that's all you gonna get. Because these are really not diving, I don't feel like I was able to really clarify that. And I don't know if they want you to know about this energy. But it is here showing up. What does the collective, whoever this reading is for, need to surrender to get to, you know, what blockages do they probably need to remove or surrender in this time? And this is going to be a timeless video, so whenever you get this is going to be for you, you know. Okay, surrender to stress. Okay, and I did see that with the 9 of Swords, right? The stressing energy. It says take a few deep breaths and exhale tension that you have built up in your body, okay? It says surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in your relationships. Didn't I just pull boundaries? My clear boundaries allow me to protect myself, nurture my intentions, and follow my true self. Yes, because on this journey, you are going to have to create boundaries, because your old self, right, as you change, you're having a paradigm shift. You're realizing that I'm at the top of my priority now. And you're realizing, like, I can't continue to maneuver and put myself before you. Like, no, when I'm trying to pour into myself, that doesn't make any sense. So you're going to be setting boundaries, and you see this? It's going to shift some relationship. You're going to feel alone, because a lot of people aren't going to appreciate the boundaries that you set, right? They're not. I've been there. They're not. They're like, how dare you? Because you've been doing it for so long. So honestly, I couldn't even get mad at them. I created something in that for so long. I let people come before me, and then they were like, how dare you, start prioritizing yourself. It was just unreal for them. So they had to release and let go, complete that relationship, and come back so the new energy can feel well, I guess. It says surrender to unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and be surrounded. Yeah. So that's that setting boundaries and limits. Letting go of people. Like I just said, relationships are going to be let go of. Once you start setting boundaries, honey, baby. So surrender to rest and sleep. So that's that Four of Swords energy, to prevent burnout. Slow down, honor your needs, right? So you want to make sure that the fog is cleared, right? The cloudiness is gone, so you can go ahead and channel into the energies at hand that need be, right? It says surrender to addictions. Rather you're addicted to substances, food, people, or sex, and overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthy alternation. Okay, so that has to do with boundaries, right? Understanding your why and being able to say, I'm going to move into a new habit and power. Okay, so when you start changing your patterns and habits, trust and believe there's a paradigm shift, and those addictions usually naturally wear off, right? When you create your why, you start shifting those patterns and habits, those little baby steps, your addictions start falling at hand, right? And then people start saying, like, who the hell does she think she is again? Trust me. It's an interesting path, right? Surrender to joy. So this journey is hard work. But at the same time, you want to have fun with it, right? Surrender to prayer and trust. Trust that your guides are working for you in the background. Trust that they're listening to you. Your angels hear your call. Trust that to know that spirit is guiding you. Surrender to frustration. So if something is not happening when you want it to, everything has its own divine timing. So you want to remember that and trust that your angel guides and ancestors and God source, your higher self, is always working in the background. Surrender to denial, because guess what? There's some things that are going to come up, and we're going to try to act like we don't know, right? I don't know, maybe. No, you know. You feel it in your gut. You're aligned. You feel it. Start trusting yourself and understanding that you do know, because you were born with the ability to know, to feel, to see. Surrender to negative thinking. Yeah, so a lot of you need to release negative thinking, right? With that Nine of Swords energy. So I'm gonna I actually have a practice client to work with, and I felt compelled to do this reading for somebody. I just felt like someone needed to hear this information. Now, there's a lot of people putting out this information, but one thing that I've understood, that my energy is going to resonate with a specific crowd. Because I see people all over the internet giving the same information, and it's great. People write the same type of books, right? But my energy, my frequency is going to hit the crowd, a specific crowd, right? And I'm honored to be of service to that crowd and community, because I know my purpose. Let me get some final messages for the collective, okay? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, thank you so much for showing up. What's the motivation that we want to give to this specific group? What is the motivation, the inspiration, the appreciation, the insight? It says you and your loved ones are safe, right? So you guys are always protected by spirit, okay? You guys are always protected, and you guys are always protected by this energy here. Some of you guys have a grandpa and I'm getting grandpa and grandmother who always watches over you, right? This really old, just motherly, oh, hey, baby, just always loving you, just always there. It's such a beautiful energy. Have faith in your dreams. Like I say, a lot of you need to watch your dreams, right? I nurture my dream seeds with love and appreciation, allow them to unfold in their own time. So nurturing your dream, right? Pouring into them, mentally rehearsing them, changing them up, bringing them into full detail, right? If your dreams seem a little pixelated, you know, bring them into full detail. Let me get one more card. You guys, I'm going to come back with a collective love reading after my practice client, because I can feel compelled to do that. Let me get one more message, please. Please, please, please. Spirit. It's time to take action. Yeah. So I feel like a lot of you just have to take action and go within. Like, a lot of you are scared to meditate. I get a lot of people who say, like, I don't know how to meditate. New moon in Aries. Yep, initiating. I feel like a lot of you need to initiate meditation, right? Initiate going in hermit mode and getting the information that you need. So I've experienced that a lot of people are so scared of meditation because they feel like they're not going to do it right. But with practice, you get to go back and feel like there's rules in meditation a little bit, but you know what, honestly, like, you just get in there and you do it and you learn from it. So many people have given me different information about meditating, and you meditate the best way that resonates with you. Go in for a minute, go in for 2, go in for 10, go in for 20. Next thing you know, you'll be meditating for an hour, and then next thing you know, you'll be channeling to your guides, and they'll be giving you all kind of good information to take with you and to share with others, right? That's what we're here to do, is to learn and share it with others. It's a really beautiful thing. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. It's so beautiful. All right, you guys, that is the reading for the collective. Divine messages, okay? For the collective. I hope that it resonated for you. Please like, subscribe, share my YouTube channel, and come back for more. Peace.